Okay, we've got questions. Now let's build a test. Everything for the test happens in the Test Workspace. But first, we need to select those questions. You select the questions by clicking the bookmark in the upper right-hand corner of the question. This puts the question into your Test Workspace. When you open up your Test Workspace, you'll see all of your saved questions. And you can use the plus button here to add the questions to a test in the test builder. Let's add in a few questions. Now we can also set point values for these questions. You can tweak those point values to whatever you like. Let's make 2 points for each of the document-based questions. When you press Preview, it will show you how the test will look in the student testing panel. In the student testing panel, your students can see either the entire test all at once, or the test question by question. They also have some tools available to them where they can highlight, strike out, and even grab a scratch pad or a calculator for math tests. Now let's exit the preview. And when you're ready and you're happy with your test, you can publish it. You can also include section instructions, and you can create sections for your test in order to separate questions out to make things clearer for your students. When you publish your test, you're going to give the test a title, and you choose which assessment mode you wish to use. Summative mode is for a real grade, an exam. Formative is for practice and always includes instant AI feedback. Then you need to decide when grades appear. You can either release them yourself, or they can be released immediately upon the student finishing their test. You can provide extra instructions for your student here, and you can also set a time limit and a number of attempts that the student can use. You can also lock it down. Monitor tab switching, disable copy and paste, enforce full screen. And if you want to include reference material, so for example, if you have an open book test or a test that allows your students to use material from a formula sheet or an article, you can upload that document here. So now publish and get your link. Your test will appear in your testing dashboard. We can see now we have the New Deal test. You can preview the test in the dashboard. You can also edit it, and you can share it with your students. You can share it on your learning management system, and students can access the test with a simple click. That's how you create a test in Studiorum.